Hello. And that song ends kind of suddenly because it bleeds into the next track. Hi! I've returned. Urchak, what the okay. Okay, alright, I have to read this. The last light of the fireworks shine against the clouds. The fading multicolored glow silhouettes a figure slowly descending through the night sky from a parachute rigged by blinking red, white, and blue lights. As the figure grows larger and closer, it becomes clear that they are wearing a Reagan mask and no pants. The wind drifts drifts them downward into a field, but instead of waving the flags in their hands, the flags hang limply, as does the rest of them. They crumple on the ground and slowly are dragged to a stop by the friction on their face. Across their back is written "Happy 4th" in glitter. The dragging force of the still functioning chute flips the now grass and mud-stained body over and drags the mask off to display. Adam, it is his finest hour. That's quite a fucking visual. You paint a picture. What can I say? Thank you. Happy 4th to you too. Wasn't sure I was gonna end up. It's alright. It's alright. It's art. It's fine. You do your best. The best you can is good enough. Oh, shit. Okay. I think I got enough energy to do a fucking Zelda dungeon, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get started with that before I fucking yammer. I definitely have yammering to do about patriotism and... Fuck, I have stories. I have stories about my fucking dad. Oh, God. So, I should maybe start there, because that's some, like, fun, lighthearted shit. Let me get the game going first. So, growing up, I was, predominantly raised as a young girl by my single father from, like, the ages of, like, 7 to 14, which are pretty formative years for a person. And then beyond that, I was just with my mom for the most part. The history behind all that is complicated. My parents were married until I was 7, and then they got divorced, and then they tried to get back together when I was 14, and that didn't work for some very Jerry Springer reasons, and yeah. Time? I can't tell if this is displaying correctly. It feels like it might not be. It doesn't look right, does it? How are there so many things on this screen that I can't select the fucking game? Okay. This looks way off. This looks like way off. This is shit I would normally check prior to starting the stream, but because I switched games midway through there, couldn't do that. Which is one of many reasons I don't really like to switch games in the middle of a stream, I've learned. Which I think is fine, honestly, for what I do here. I also don't get far enough in a game in any given stream unless I spend the entire stream on it. So, there's that. I'm trying to, like, get this good here. It's probably about as good as we're gonna do. Alright. And leave it alone. That's good. Yeah, I didn't have anything terribly American today. I had like tacos for lunch and pasta for dinner. That's fine. Like I said, it's multicultural. It's as American as it gets. The food I had was good that I made. I got this, I think this is where I want to be. Yeah, and then I gotta find that fucking rock again so I can go up to the dungeon. Alright. Ow! How do I use the fucking mirror? Oh wait, no, it's... Where's... shit, I gotta find where I used it last. Is that how that works? Shit. Is it on the map? Where I last used it? Shit, is it on me to remember where I put my shiny thing? 'Cause I really don't. Am I fucked? You would think it would, like, reset, you know? I can't use it in the light world? The mirror? Oh yeah, the mirror is for the dark world. But okay, so I have to go to that portal then. That's what I need to do. I don't quite remember where that was. But I'm pretty sure it was this way. So, sorry, I was mentioning what I had for dinner. I got this jar of sauce. It was like a kale pesto cheese sauce. It ended up being like a pesto Alfredo situation with like kale. Damn, I'm gonna die. Do I have a fairy? I'm pretty sure I have a fairy, so I probably won't die. But I would prefer to not die. And also the beeping is terrible. So anyway, I added some mushrooms and some extra onion and garlic to all of that. And made some pasta. I think it was orecchiette? I think that's how you say it. There's like little scoopities. I'm gonna go find the fucking fairy fountain. I know there's one around here. So yeah, I had that for dinner, and I ate a whole lot of it. And I was very full. I'm still pretty full. So, I wanted to talk about my colorful white trash upbringing with my dad. So, my dad is a, quite an experience of a person. He's a former Marine, which is generally something you can't escape a long conversation with him without finding out. He's very proud of it. He's very handy. He's at this point in his career, without getting into too much detail, he runs a heat and air business, so he does that kind of stuff. And he's also just generally capable of doing all sorts of shit in like handyman realm kind of stuff. Like I remember him doing grout for tile in our kitchen and bathrooms, and he would like install whatever, build shit. He built a swing set, like a whole jungle gym for us when I was a kid. This is like prior to my parents getting divorced. And yeah, so he was always just a very sort of DIY kind of person. The belching is irritating me tonight, so I'm sorry if it's been a bit much. Jesus. Okay, I think I'm alright. So, my dad took this DIY kind of attitude into, most things that he did in life. I should say does in life. He's still with us for the time being. He included in that, he also, made his own fireworks come 4th of July. Being the enthusiast that he is. For things blowing up and generally being on fire. Among the things he has done, he had like one particular thing. It was like a tradition. He would make these things he called M8000s, which were essentially just like giant fucking firecrackers. And by giant, I mean like a foot tall and like I had difficulty wrapping both of my hands around the tube that he used for these things, and it just looked like a stick of dynamite tube. It was like a big red, like thick cardboard tube that he would just basically fill with black powder and like cap and fuse and have a giant firecracker, and he called it an M8000. You know like an M80 is like a quarter stick of dynamite? So an M8000 was like 4 sticks of dynamite. Is that a pipe bomb? Yeah, I guess he made pipe bombs. Yeah, so when he wanted to light these things off, he would generally like, get some friends, bring me along, why not? Go out into, like outside of town, usually well outside of town, blow the thing up in like a field, like a dusty field, something that didn't even stand a chance of like catching fire or anything like that. Yeah, the result of that was really this like kind of shallow but very loud explosion. It was like kind of a crack more than a boom, you know? Like it really sounded like a giant fucking firecracker. Cause like the black powder just ignites all at once. It's not like a burn or like a, there's not a lot of like dramatic ignition beyond like, it's all front loaded. Like there's not, you know what I mean? So it wasn't like kaboom, it was more just like crack, like a really loud crack sound. And you could feel the fucking shockwave from the explosion after one of these things went off. It was subtle, but like nonetheless, it's distinct. Like it's definitely what it is, like the shockwave from that. And it would generally leave like a crater in the ground, like a couple few feet deep, depending on the firmness of the soil which was afflicted with it. So your uncle had over 2,000 fireworks in his garage? Jesus Christ. My dad would like buy a bunch of fireworks every 4th of July for sure. There's this big like fake medieval castle in this suburb of Tulsa called Muskogee that exists for like the Ren Fair, and they haunt the place every Halloween, so it's like a big haunted house. And every 4th of July, they rent the place out for people, this big fake castle for like weddings or whatever. It's there for that kind of shit. And yeah, every 4th of July they would fucking pack this entire fucking venue with fireworks vendors. And because you couldn't buy fireworks within Tulsa city limits, it was a big deal, and people would very often make that field trip out to the castle in Muskogee around 4th of July so that they could get hooked up with shit. Because it was like a one-stop shop for fucking anything you could possibly want. Yeah, my dad would drop like fucking hundreds of dollars on fireworks every year, in addition to all the shit that he was making. So it was a very big deal in my household, the 4th of July, and he's a big foodie too, so he would always plan to cook like something carnivorous and American and all of that. Oh, wow. I'm very glad your hearing came back, XK. Jesus Christ. Yeah, and, speaking of which, yeah, my dad did occasionally, very seriously harm himself with his bullshit. The one thing that I can think of is, something he was very fond of doing was, making, dry ice bombs. So, this is a very simple process. Basically, you just take dry ice, and you put it into a sealed container, just any old 2-liter bottle, 20-ounce bottle will do, empty. And you wait, because the dry ice, like, puts off this, like, foggy shit, because it's, like, it's a substance that, I guess, sublimates at standard room temperature, so it goes from, like, solid to gas, and that gas builds up in the container, and eventually it explodes. So, if you put dry ice in any of those containers and you close them off, it'll eventually explode to relieve the pressure. So he loved making these things, and for most of my life, he didn't have any nasty experiences with them. It's not a very dramatic explosion. It's a lot like just a crack, like a pop sound when they explode. And generally, you know, as long as you're not fucking anywhere near them when they go off, it's one of the safer ways to blow shit up for shits and giggles. However, one fine Halloween, I was off trick-or-treating in some neighborhood across town with some of my friends, and my dad was home with some friends of his, dicking around on Halloween. When I open this, it's gonna release this fuck. Okay. Is there anything in here? Yeah, so I come home after trick-or-treating, it's pretty late, and, one of my dad's friends' wives, greets me as I'm getting dropped off, and, oh, did that hurt me? Fuck you. Okay. Tells me, listen, Ryan, your dad hurt himself, with some dumb shit earlier, and he's gonna be okay, but he looks really bad, and She's just trying to, like, mentally prepare me to see my dad's fucking bloody shrapnel face when I walked in. So, what had happened was, whilst I was away and, unable to socially regulate whatever the fuck was going on there, I was a pretty good fucking, child cop when it came to fucking keeping my dad and his friends in line when they were drinking and doing shit like making dry ice bombs. Whilst I was gone, they started making dry ice bombs, which, you know, sure, standard, whatever. But yeah, they also started blowing up the jack-o'-lanterns that I had made with my father, which was kind of a bummer. Is the shield gonna help me? Oh, it sure isn't. Okay, is this ever gonna stop? Okay, I don't really want to use my fairy, like, right off the bat here. Okay. At least I know where... Wait, no, do I know where a fairy fountain is? Man. Okay, cool. Cool shit. Cool shit. Yo, fuck these tiles, dude. What am I supposed to do in here? Do the tiles ever end? I'm gonna die from tiles. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna finish telling this story before I keep going. That's very frustrating. So, my dad had been blowing up jack-o'-lanterns with dry ice bombs with his friends. And, at some point, I guess they ran out of jack-o'-lanterns to bomb, so they just started, like, making dry ice bombs and throwing them, like, into the street or into our yard or whatever. And, one of my dad's friends, threw one of the, like, 20-ounce dry ice bombs that they'd made over into our neighbor's front yard. And, like, these things are, you know, they're very loud if you, like, especially if you don't know what the fuck it is. You might think it's like a gunshot or something. And also they can cause damage to whatever they blow up on, so there's, like, usually a little spot in your fucking yard where this thing blew up, at least temporarily. So, anyway, my dad did not notice that one of his friends had thrown one of the dry ice bombs into the neighbor's yard, and by the time he noticed and, like, wanted to move it, it had already been sitting there for, like, a minute or two, which means, you know, it's fixing to blow up any goddamn second. So my dad goes over to this dry ice bomb, and instead of, like, you know, trying to move it with a stick, or, like, maybe kick it, which I can understand not wanting to kick it because, like, it might blow up on you, instead of doing any of those things, he fucking picks it up with his hand and rears it back to throw it like a football, like a fucking idiot. And sure enough, with his luck, it explodes as it is right next to his fucking face. And yeah, bunch of fucking plastic shrapnel all in his fucking face. He couldn't hear in that ear for like a couple of weeks. How drunk was he? He's fond of the drink, so probably a lot by that point in the evening. Given the judgment call he made. Like, holy shit, he is not a stupid man. Like, that is a remarkable life choice. So, yeah, so that's what I walked home to, was basically that it, like, just happened, like, 5 minutes ago, and he was still in the bathroom picking plastic shrapnel out of his face, and that's why Leslie had to fucking greet me at the door. Well. Yeah, exactly. How drunk was he enough to think that was a good idea? Like I said, there were options. And honestly, like, I can't believe he was more willing to throw this thing as he threw it rather than just let it explode in the neighbor's yard. Like, holy shit, man. Oh my god. So anyway, that's a fun That's a fun story. Like, fun in quotes. A lot of these fucking stories. That's actually the worst he's gotten hurt from one of his little DIY explosives, I think. I have other stories that are more fun. Let me tell one of those. You wanted to look cool? I mean, yeah, guilty, admittedly. A very, very image-conscious man. Clinically. I really gotta watch my dumb ass here. A whole heart. A whole heart. I don't want to release them. I don't want to release them. Here, I'll just escape. These fucking hoppy skeletons are not my friends. Okay, at least I can kill them with the boomerang. Oh, that's a rug. I thought that was a hole, but it's not. Give me a heart! You fuck! Okay, so here's a funner story. More fun story. So, maybe, oh, that's why they were giving me mana. I probably have to light these torches. One time, we came back from a trip to the castle in Muskogee, the place with all the fireworks that I told you about, and we had a whole bunch of shit, and one of the things that we had, oh, the big key, hell yeah, okay, that's good. That's good. We had this, this roll of, like, firecracker-looking, like, sparkler things, like, all chained up together and on this roll. And I think the manufacturers of this particular thing had intended for it to be all rolled out and then lit. But for whatever reason, my father thought that if we, like, he saw that there was, like, a hole in the middle of it, and he's like, well, you could, like, mount this to something, and I think the like, propulsion of the explosion would, like, drag this downward. I can't remember how the fuck he explained it. He was, like, variably really good at physics, just not all the time, clearly. So we get back to Tulsa. We go to his friend's house. He's got this, like, walled off yard with, like, a big wooden fence, or like a big, goddamn, like, wooden wall that shit. How do I get out of here? Can I use the mirror to go back to the front? Hell yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go find a fairy fountain. If I can do that without dying. Which I somehow don't think I can, but that's okay. Well, I can at least get back to where my sparkles are, and then I can fucking... Come here, Goomba. Fuck off. Then I can at least heal up and go look for fairies. Wait, no, I can't get back up there. Can I? Did I fuck myself? Shit. Oh, I have to go back down to the oh, okay, wait, the portal's right here. Cool. Wait. Yeah. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It'll be okay. So, sorry, I was in the middle of a story. Okay, so we had this ring, or rather this roll of, like, firecracker-looking things, all in a roll. And like I said, my dad thought that if we mounted this to a wall and then lit it, and gave it something to, like rotate on, it would fucking unroll as it was, you know, lighting up. So, as it turns out, he was wrong about that. Very, very deeply wrong. And
what ended up happening is that it lit normally until it got to the rest of the roll, and it proceeded to light the entire roll on fire. So this thing, this like fucking like this foot wide, like foot in diameter circle roll of fucking like sparkly firecrackers was lit on fire all at once, and it was just this fucking cacophonous, loud, fiery mess that definitely looked like it was not in control for at least a few seconds there, and nobody expected it. And there was kind of this like awe and a preparedness to fucking leap into action and put the thing out if it got out of hand, but we were nonetheless totally entranced by it. And when the thing finally started to burn out, there was some silence. And in that quiet, whereas like a normal person would say, my goodness, what a horrible accident, we should refrain from doing this in the future, my dad says, yo, we need to get like 5 of those. And light them up all at once, right on top of each other. That was his first impulse. That's my kin, dude. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. And yeah, we got like 5 or 6 of them motherfuckers and lit them all on fire all at once, and it was really cool. So it's not like I didn't enjoy this shit. I didn't really much care for the loud noises, which is probably still most of the reason why I don't generally love a bunch of fireworks. I love the pretty lights, don't love the noises. I think I need to go back into the light world to find a fairy fountain. So I'm gonna do that. So that's another story. Where the fuck am I? Can I just save and quit? I think I'm gonna do that. And go back to, I'll have the big key when I go back in there, right? Like, that doesn't go away, right? It wouldn't in any other Zelda, but I've never played through this one. I'm still hearing little pops every once in a while, but there's a lot of, like, younger folks in my neighborhood that I could see doing that. Did we determine where a fucking... I think there was, like, an easy fairy fountain, like, just northwest of my place here. I might be full of shit. I suppose we'll find out. I want to say that's where I remember it being, though. Fuck off! Fuck off! Yeah, isn't this it? Cool. I'm really glad I remembered that. I need the net. What's another good story? Oh. This is a good one. Hold on, what'd you put in chat here? We didn't want to ever hurt ourselves with our experiments, but I did have a 3-stage rocket land in a construction site half a mile away. Those construction workers had an interesting story to tell after that. Made their day exciting. Yeah? So, this story that just popped into my head that made me giggle. This was actually this was not a story from my childhood. This was actually a few years ago. Like, I was in fucking grad school when he told me about this shit. My dad, made a Cremora bomb. So, Cremora is like a particular sort of coffee creamer, and apparently it can be ignited with black powder. So, that's a thing. And, so he wanted to make one of these bombs. You can Google what this looks like, by the way, like a Cremora bomb. You can find, like, YouTube clips of this shit. And it makes this, like, really booming, like, mushroom cloudy kind of explosion. Yeah, it's very dusty, it's very dramatic. And yeah, my dad immediately wanted to do it. So, like, as soon as he found out what it was. So, he, Am I going the right way? I feel like I'm not going the right way. Oh, what's all the sparkles down there? Interesting. I guess it's just the shiny stuff up here, but down there. So you basically make this by, like I said, you just have a bunch of this fucking coffee creamer and you ignite it with black powder. That's the gist of it. I have to go get another fairy, you guys. Is it too early for me to get a second bottle? Is that a possibility for me right now, since I'm so fucking bad at this game? Wow, holy fucking shit, dude. Jesus. So anyway, Cremora bomb. How do I skip this fucking intro? Please. Go get another fairy. God damn it. There's one that becomes available after I get the flippers. Fantastic. Is it difficult to get? Is it gonna be a giant pain in the ass? I've only gotten one bottle, so, and I don't think, no, the bottle I got was from the vendor in the town in the middle. Is that Kakariko? It's got the music, but I don't know if it's actually Kakariko. Keep it. It's a Red Hot Chili Peppers song, the bottle you can get. Are you telling me it's under a bridge somewhere? Is it specifically under a bridge downtown? Because that's very specific. Like, I could figure that out. That's specific. Oh my god, that's good. That was a good hint. It's in Hyrule Castletown. That's like... Hold up. Wait, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Where's my map? Where's that? Is that like... Is that north of here? Or is that over here? I didn't think there were other towns. Unless this is this Hyrule Castletown? It's kind of far away from the castle to be Hyrule Castletown. Or do I have to go in that courtyard? In the center? Okay. It's next to the castle. Alright. I'll just walk over there. It's not too bad. That's fine. And I keep forgetting I can fucking Pegasus, too. Excuse me, that's another thing. I was talking about the fucking Cremora bomb. Okay, so... My dad gets, like, a fucking, like, huge fucking paint bucket. And fills this fucking thing with this coffee creamer and black powder. And like I said, he's got experience making things explode with black powder, so this wasn't like a foreign fucking procedure for him. I guess I gotta go around. So he blows this thing up in his own backyard. And, I guess I can't get around this way? Okay. Fun. As anticipated, it makes a giant, dusty mushroom cloud. It makes a huge boom noise. And, sure enough, he wasn't thinking about the fact that he was so near power lines, like his backyard. Like there were some power lines that ran very close to over his backyard. And the transformers on the power lines, one of them popped, like the closest one popped, and then they just kept popping, like down the street. These transformers, like putting off fucking EMP and fucking up everybody's shit. Pop, 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 pop. Just like... He put out the fucking power over like fucking like 10 blocks or some shit. It was in the newspaper. It's called a mysterious blackout in the fucking paper. My dad has that article clipped and framed. The fucking cops showed up. And he had to hide the bucket and all the fucking evidence from the... Oh my god. He had time though. He had time. Mysterious blackout. So, yeah. Yeah, my dad's on some watch list. Probably several. Yeah, there's more stories like that. I got hella dad stories. He's had an interesting life, a lot of which I've personally seen. I'm gonna stop with that for now, cause there's other shit I want to talk about, and I really could just tell crazy dad stories for like an entire stream. Yeah, it's hard not to respect that, you know? Like, it's... Oh my god. Yeah, he's an enthusiast for that shit. Certainly. It's not what I meant to do. This is what I meant to do. Oh, I went too far. Okay. So, I mentioned my dad was a Marine, and he's very proud of that. He's also, by proxy, you could say, proud of being an American. He's very patriotic. Last I checked, he was, supportive of Donald Trump, but this was quite some time ago. It's possible he's changed his mind since, but frankly, narcissists tend not to mind other narcissists so much as long as they agree with them, because that's how narcissists work. So, he probably still likes him, honestly. And, yeah, growing up, it was definitely kind of instilled in me that kind of American pride, particularly, you know, like, support of the military. Not everything the military did, not even, you know, my dad supported, like, you know, he's pretty hawkish. He did not support everything the military ever did. He, generally speaking, was not a warmonger of a person. Both my parents are kind of hippie-ish at their cores, despite both being Marines. Yeah, I gotta say, one of the worst things about being on the left... Sorry, I was going the right way? You need to go around from the east. Oh, okay. So I need to go eastward? Sorry, oh wait, hey. Ah, god damn it. Eh. This was how I got into the castle initially, right? This isn't what I need to do. Now swim? Oh, swim here? Can I dive in? Oh, that bridge. Over here. Is that what you're talking about? Fuck you. Y'all need to die is what you need to do. Okay. Hey! Hey, hey! Hey, girl. Hey. Are you talking about jumping off of this bridge? Or coming down south and jumping off? Sorry. You think I just need to get in the water and then go under the bridge? That's what you're saying. Can I jump off this way? No, it keeps trying to push. Okay. I don't know how to get in the water. Is there a way to get in the water from this away? Can I jump in here? Nope. That's not gonna be helpful. What's the point of this? What's the point of this? It might be... no secret. If you don't mind checking, I would appreciate it, since you know better what you were looking for than me. Oh, it's the bridge east of my house. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to go to my house directly. Oh, did I? Why do I have the bow equipped? Is that just default? Maybe it's just default. I don't know. East. I can go more east. This bridge. Fuck. Okay. It isn't? Okay. I'll just wait here and finish what I was saying. I appreciate you checking. I'm sorry, I'm fucking very dependent on help for this. Particularly, like, where something is. Like, I could be fucking straight up looking at a map and still fuck it up, I swear. So, the fuck was I was talking about patriotism. So, you know, as you go through, like, college especially, and learn more about how the world works and how your own country works and shit like that, it can be very easy to become, like, you know, kind of cynical about all that warm, fuzzy American bullshit. But I've tried to not get to a bad place with it, even when my country is doing something that I'm embarrassed by or even, like, deeply ashamed of. I try to remember that, like, it's not, like, the country will outlast whatever shithead currently happens to be president. You know, like, America is way greater than a fucking Donald Trump, and it will outlive him, and it'll recover from him. I fully believe that. It might take a while, particularly the cultural things he's managed to destroy, seemingly without any regret or even awareness of the weight with which he's doing this shit. Yeah. Wait, this is the right bridge? Okay. I gotta figure out how to jump in the water. Maybe there is a particular place that I can jump in the water if I keep going. Wait, this maybe is where that arrow was. You remember that? Maybe that's what that was about. Oh, here's a platform. Can I swim all the way back there? A try. Yeah, so I've kind of just taken a different stance on it in the Trump era, especially. It's not that I'm unconditionally proud of and happy with everything America is doing, or everything maybe I should say everything that's being done in America's name. Oh. What's all this then? Hey, buddy. Yo, lady, you seem to be in a heap of trouble, but this is all I can give you. Hey, thank you. How'd you know I was hurting so bad? I appreciate you, man. What a cool dude. I just happened upon his shit, and he just gave me a bottle like that. What a fucking chill guy. Look at him. Good night, Urchak. I'm kind of interested in hearing your thoughts on patriotism. Maybe you can give them to me later. It's like, I don't get the idea that you're necessarily very patriotic, but I can certainly understand that, like, Jesus. Especially depending on how America has treated, you know, your family specifically, and, you know, the population that you come from specifically, historically. I get it, for sure. It's just, you know, it's my fucking home. It's kind of like your family. You don't get to pick your family, and unless they've done something worthy of, like, being completely disowned, you should probably try to work it out with them, because otherwise you have to, like, I guess fucking move, and, like, I don't want to live anywhere else. I really like it here. Even with all its problems. I want to try and fix here. I don't want to fucking up and move to somewhere else. That's not what I want to do. So, yeah. I'm willing to fight to make it better here. I'm not necessarily wanting to throw in the towel or burn everything down and start over, even. I suppose I would do that if it meant, like, saving this place. I guess I would do that first. But, I don't know. Man, I'm gonna fucking, well, it's fine if I die getting over there, because I'm about to get a ferry. You understand patriotism, you can even respect it, but I see the people instead of the symbols. You should. You should. That's a good way of putting it. Oh, wow! I just boomeranged a fucking ferry. Oh, wow, I'm not intending to do that. I really just want to open my fucking menu. I apparently can't do that? I was just pressing the wrong button, I think. Where's my other bottle? I'm only seeing one. Did I not save? What's going on? gave me the option to keep it in a bottle, but... Oh, there's two. Okay. The bottle just has one spot in the menu, but I have two of them. Okay. Good to know. So, yeah, that being said, I completely understand someone not... Shit. Someone not necessarily... I didn't mean to equip the fairy. Now I have to catch another one. I can understand somebody not being patriotic if they live here. However, if you go around, like, hating on America, the concept, in, like, a broad sense, like, fuck America, blah, 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 unless you've got a really good reason to be like that about it, I think you should probably try to be a little more positive, or at least neutral. Because it's just not useful, you know? Like you're just kind of like, you're shitting where you live when you do that, you know what I mean? Like, there's just no point in it. And it sows a kind of division around you that is not productive in helping anybody, really. Like, we need a sense of, you know, like a unified, singular identity underlying every other identity that you want to put on top of it. Just something underneath all of that unites us as a country so that we can all feel like we're on the same team, and that when you help one person, you're helping other people. You know what I mean? It's getting a little late. I probably should have talked about this earlier, but that's why I think it's important to be, at least on some fucking level, patriotic, or at least have, like, a sense of common identity with the other people that live around you that are part of the same general system. That doesn't mean you have to fucking like everybody or agree with everybody or anything like that, or like and agree with everything that your country does or that gets done in your country's name, or that everything it represents. That's not what it's about. It's just about, like, you know, claiming an identity that everybody else shares so that we all feel like we're working towards the same goals of, you know, like, bettering people's lives. It's, I don't know, I should maybe talk about this more once I've thought about it more. It's something that might... Actually, I'll fucking make a note that I need to talk about this during the fucking social dominance stream. I've got, like, most of an outline for that already. Yeah. The patriotism thing. Oh, something specific that I think I was talking about before I got sidetracked is one of the most frustrating things about being on the political left is that a lot of lefty people have a lot of distaste for not just America generally, or America the concept, but the military specifically. Like, holy shit, do I hear a lot of, like, nasty, ignorant shit from left-leaning people about not only the military, which I can actually understand you talking shit about as, like, a broad concept, like the military-industrial complex, very, very worthy of critique. I would not fault anybody for critiquing that. However, when you start talking shit about soldiers, like the people that participate in the military, I've never heard anyone do that with any amount of grace or intelligence, I'll be honest. Because, like, when left-leaning people, even the really, really smart ones, shit on soldiers, they have this, like, dumb, myopic idea of who serves in the military that just literally isn't true. Like, it would seem that, like, a lot of left-leaning people that critique the military think that, like, every person in the military is some, like, fucking Republican white dude that just signed up so that they could go overseas and, like, kill brown people. This seems to be the fucking, like, ridiculous straw man soldier that a lot of left-leaning people construct in their heads to represent a soldier in the military, and it's just so fucking off. I can't even begin to tell you how off it is. First of all, it's demographically not true. Like, if you look at every branch in the military, the racial breakdown is actually really similar to to general population. And in fact, some groups are overrepresented in some branches of the military. Like, if I remember correctly, there's a lot of black folks in the army, and a lot of like also there's a lot of women in the military too. That's another thing that gets like swept under the rug in these like ridiculous characterizations of soldiers. Hello, Lumiyoshi. Welcome. I remember seeing you here before. I think you found me during like a Paper Mario stream. I'm talking about patriotism broadly, but at the moment I'm talking about the left's disdain for soldiers, which is for the most part ignorant and misplaced. So another thing about this, other than like demographically it's not all white dudes, which, look it up, this isn't, you know, this isn't a goddamn opinion, these are statistics. So that it's pretty diverse. It's also just a complete fucking ridiculous idea that people sign up for the military to go like kill people overseas. No, if you're familiar at all with why people join the military, for the most part it is working class people from working class backgrounds who are trying to get money for college or some other professional training. That is for the most part who joins the military and why they join the military. And if you think anything different, again, these are not opinions of mine, look that shit up. Like, so when you go around shitting on soldiers, you're shitting on working class people who are trying to make better lives for themselves and found an opportunity in the military to do that. Again, if you want to shit on the military as an institution, if you want to shit on the military-industrial complex and that whole mess, you want to shit on like contractors even, go ahead and shit on contractors. I'm chill with that. That is not who I'm talking about. I'm talking about the people who enlist, and to some extent, maybe a slightly lesser extent, the people who join the military as officers. But yeah, but especially the people that enlist, those are fucking working class people trying to get a leg up in the world, and you have no fucking place to critique them like that. Like they're just fucking, you know, joyriding sadists who want to, like, I've heard such stupid shit about soldiers from people on the left, like, holy god, like, damn. And yeah, it's just pure fucking ignorance and bigotry, I guess, because, like, I don't know what else to call it when you, like, talk shit, just complete baseless, hateful shit about a huge population of people. Like, you're talking about, like, fucking, what, 10% of the population is either currently in the military or who's been in the military. Then you've got fucking, you know, close friends and family of these people. That probably jumps it up to damn near like a quarter of the population either has been in the military, is currently in the military, or as a close friend or family member in the military. That's a lot of fucking people that you alienate when you talk shit in a broad sense about soldiers the monolith. And yeah, you sound fucking dumb the second you look at a fucking chart indicating the background and identities and makeup of the fucking soldiers that are actually, you know, participating in the military. So, that's kind of a rant that I wanted to go on. I'll probably drop it now. I got on the Twitter machine this morning, and the first thing I saw was some just like terrible fucking, like, they were making a joke that was like, it was some rhetoric that's generally used to dismiss trans people, but he was using it to dismiss military people. It was a really tasteless, shitty joke, and I responded in a way that like seemed serious, but if you were paying attention was actually like exactly how one would respond to that argument if you were making it about trans people, which was the shitty joke he was trying to make. But then he and a couple, like at least one other person, responded to me as though I didn't get the joke, and it's like, God, I hate when people do that. Like, I swear to God, I have just fucking clowned on so many people that have no idea I'm clowning on them, and it's just, part of me finds that very gratifying, but another part of me is really irritated when people don't understand that, yes, I've gotten the joke, and I'm making fun of you, actually, but I think the, like, fucking 30-something people that clicked on my fucking profile after I dunked on their boy fucking understood that he was getting clowned on, so there's that. I need mirror. How do I there we go. Cool. I don't want to fuck with the Goombas. They're assholes. All right. Let's just do a little save state here, just to do it. All right, so I got the big key, right? I've at least got that. Cool. I think I already went up there. I don't remember what was over here. Fuck you. Like already almost dead. I'm not here. No, I'm not doing this again. This is where I got the key. Yeah, I got the big key recently in that fucking room. Or the room next to it, rather. So, okay, what's this say? Some advice. In the dungeons, you can gaze into the magic mirror to return to the entrance. I had already figured that out, so. Oh, well. Yeah, exactly. Like, no, I got your joke. It's just not funny. But oftentimes when, I've noticed that it's not always this way, but, when this basically almost only happens when I make a joke at, like, an arrogant, cocky fucking dude. He'll, like, assume that I don't get the joke and run with that rather than, you know, reading into it a little more carefully and seeing that I did actually get the joke. I just didn't find it funny and I was trying to clown on him back. Yeah, that's definitely obnoxious. And it usually only happens when I'm dealing with, like I said, like overconfident kind of shithead dudes that would make an assumption like this little girl doesn't know that I'm making a joke. Like, fucking cunt. So anyway, like I said, a lot of people watching realized that he was getting clowned on, and that's good enough for me. I can get in here now, right? Very nice. I'm gonna die, but I actually have fairy, but I'm gonna try and not use it and just continue to suffer. Not so quietly. Please give me a heart, somebody, God, fuck. Please, please, please. What's this do? Okay. To what end? To what end? Okay. Now, does that work all throughout the fucking dungeon? Oh, nice. That, like, one-shots those. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna break all these pots. Please, one of them. Give me a heart. Just one heart. That's all I need. Just make the beeping stop. Please. Ah. Jesus fucking Christ. Ah. That's seriously so stressful. I feel like such a fucking pansy. It's actually a really shitty flower choice for, like, a representation of wimpiness, because they're actually quite hardy. They'll withstand, like, freezes and shit. Pansies aren't wimpy. Excuse me. Yeah, I can definitely fucking understand why somebody would not be proudly labeling themselves an American right now. I get it. Shit's kind of on fire. Like, I get it. But, like, you know, I was born here. It's my home. It's where I want to live. And, no, I didn't fucking sign up to put out this fucking trash fire. Fucking pretty much nobody did. Nobody fucking signed up for this economic inequality, the crumbling infrastructure, the fucking failing healthcare system, the climate change, the rapidly deteriorating social safety net. Nobody fucking signed up for any of that. But you know, at this point it's not about fucking signing up, it's about stepping up. So, if you want to do that, now is the time to do that. And you're not gonna fucking catch me fiddling while Rome burns. Maybe a little bit, but it will be purposeful fiddling. Very intentional fiddling. Didn't sign up for this. Of all the shit. That's up there. That one's up there. Yeah, that's better. You're being a real orchid right now. That's a more delicate flower. Is this a key? That's a compass. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? Whoa, hey, wait. I need to read that from the beginning. An orb known as the Moon Pearl is in this tower. Whoever holds the Moon Pearl is protected so that his form will not change in the dark world. Oh, cool, so I don't have to be a fucking bunny. We must find it and escape from the tower. Don't forget the Moon Pearl. Okay. I'll find the Moon Pearl. The fuck was I say? And to be clear, I god damn it. How the fuck am I supposed to get over there? How the fuck am I supposed to get over there? How in the actual fuck? Oh, okay. But like... I don't... Huh. Okay. I don't know how I'm supposed to get over there. I guess that's the Moon Pearl, though, I'm guessing. This place is a tall-ass tower, so I guess there's a chance I could just fall there, maybe? If I go up and fall back down? We'll see. This goes up. I haven't been here before. This is a very tall tower. This is the fucking 5th floor. This fucking tower. It's a big room. And like, for the most part, all I expect most people to do is fucking like vote. Like correctly. And when you can. Particularly if you... Okay, fine. Yeah, don't neglect the midterm elections. Don't neglect your local elections. Those are more important than a lot of people seem to understand or give them credit for. I definitely miss out on smaller elections sometimes because I just couldn't get out to the polls. That's one of the reasons I support election days being local or national holidays, depending on what's going on. I feel like it should not be like a financial or life convenience thing to go out and vote. I feel like we should be giving people absolutely every opportunity to do that. But you know, if there's other shit you can do, there's other shit you can do. I mean, fuck. Like, at this point, Jesus Christ, there's seriously, like, there's, like, a part of me that is a few years from starting some, like, avalanche shit. We'd have to think of a better name, though. We'd definitely have to think of a better name. Is this a boss or a mini-boss or something? This looks like a mini-boss. I'm gonna do a save state. Hold up. Yeah, we would need a better name. I mean, like, climate change is gonna cause more avalanches, certainly, but I feel like that's not the name for, like, a climate change fucking driven eco-terrorism organization. We'd need something better. This is gonna be more like droughts and wildfires than anything else. Need something more focused on the hot. Is this the boss? Oh, shit! Okay, wait, is this the boss? This is the boss. Okay. Oh, no. You said, oh, it's your least favorite boss in the whole game? Christ. Christ. What do I have to do here? He looks like a cunt. I think I had something pulled up to deal with this asshole, yeah, okay. Oh, you can fall back down, that's it, okay. You have to strike the end of his tail to damage him. And each time you hit him, he'll get faster and more aggressive. Great! Get him in his tail when he circles around to go the other way. He's fairly unpredictable, so this battle might take practice. If you do get knocked down to the floor below, remember that the jars in front of the stairs leading back up to him are full of hearts, so you can heal yourself. Okay. I can get the Moon Pearl after I beat this boss, right? I think it's probably ambitious to think I'm going to do it. Okay, so but I can do this first. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Fuck! No! Oh, yep. Okay. I should probably just... Oh, no. Is it gonna drop me all the way back down? Okay, that wasn't that bad. That wasn't that bad. That wasn't that bad. I just need to stay away from that fucking hole. That was a mistake. I was clinging close to that like it was a good idea, and it sure wasn't. So apparently those are the jars that are full of hearts, but I can't get to them because I have the wrong things up, which I think are dungeon-wide, by the way. I may have, like, just figured that out. Hey. Nope! God, he knocks you fucking far, too. Fuck you! No. Okay. I guess depending on how he knocks you, it's not so bad. Now, does he keep the damage you did? Whoop. Yep. Can I hit him with arrows? That's probably not gonna be better. Alright. Whoop! Oop. Getting lucky. Getting lucky. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Fuck! Hey! 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 Man, how many times? How many times? I got another fairy. I can keep at this as long as I don't fucking fall off. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. Whoop! Wait, wait, wait. The music started over, but okay, so you have to do this all over again every time? It looks like it looks like it resets. Oh, that's painful. It doesn't reset when you fucking heal up though, right? Like, it didn't reset from the fairy, did it? Because if it even does that, I might be just totally fucking fucked. Honestly, like, I cannot see myself doing this fight without fairies. Yeah. Shit. Okay, so there's at least that. There's at least that. Fuck. Man, dude, this boss fucking sucks. This boss fucking sucks. If I die again, I'm dying. Like, and I'm gonna. Like, there's just no way I'll do it again. This boss sucks. Oh man, this boss sucks. Let me try using... This is probably a mistake, trying to use arrows. Can I not pull up? There we go. We'll try it. Why not? No, I feel like I just nailed him and I just didn't do it. I hope I can remember how to get back up here. I really can't quite, honestly. I'm gonna have to go get more fairies and come back. At least it's very neatly labeled. So if you just like slash and like push forward, you can kind of brute force your way from fucking falling off the platform, so that's kind of cool. Okay, so that's kind of a fucking cheese. That's a little cheesy. That's a little cheesy right there. I might be able to fucking exploit that. Oh, I did use this. I did that. That's a thing I did. Yeah, sorry guys. It's save scum time. It's about that time. It's about that time, folk. It's about that time. I'm just gonna like seriously, I'm just gonna fucking stand here. Fuck you! Oh man. Did you see that? Like if you push backward toward him and fucking just slash your fucking ass off, it will not push you off if you just are really persistent about it. Did you see that? Oh, that's great. That's a good little hack right there. I can do that. Yep. just do this every time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's pushing 3 a.m., man. I was honestly only expecting to play that fucking political animals game for about, like, an hour. And it ended up taking over 2, so... This is, yeah. We're already past... No! Fuck you! Did you see that fucking cheese? Did you see that fucking cheese? No! Okay, I should not play that game. I should really not play that game. Okay, this is a good run. I should try not to fuck this up. I should try to not fuck this up. Just be patient. Just be patient. It's gonna be real fucking patient. Fuck you! Okay. I did it! Holy shit! That wasn't so bad. I got kind of lucky there. That was a good run. That was real good. That was some lucky shit right there. A little bit cheesy. A little bit cheesy. So it should, like, it's not a problem if I get this, right? I can go back and get the moon pearl. I mean, they're not gonna soft lock you because you fucking did something out of order. The elder just said don't leave without the moon pearl. It didn't say, like... So now I just have to go get the moon pearl. Cool. No! Hey, wait! No, I have to go back. Yeah, I figured I definitely needed it. I don't know how to get there. I'm gonna assume that I have to, go up. So I'm gonna do that. I don't remember how to open that door. Right. Haha. Shit. Nice. Good shit. Good shit. There were some very suspicious walls up near the top. Okay. Well, I will go up. See what is up. Carefully. There we go. No. God. I still have a fairy, right? I'm pretty sure I do. Pretty sure I do. Is there a way for me to... Yeah, let's do that. I probably need to go up more, right? I'm guessing. Yep! I'm pretty sure I still had a fairy though, right? Yeah. have to get by there. Alright. Oh, that wall looks bombable as fuck. That wall looks bombable as fuck. Tell you what. So does that one. Fuck you. I'm gonna bomb both of thems. Is what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I don't know if, like, I definitely like watching stuff blow up. Wait, that didn't work? Are you fucking serious? Do I have to run into the fucking walls? What the hell? Excuse me? What in the actual fuck? What in the actual fuck? Okay? Is that a bug? Like... Yes. I unlocked all these pots. Throw a pot at it? Are you for real? I didn't quite hit it. Let's try that again. Yeah, I like explosions. I don't know if it's because my dad raised me around that shit, or if it's genetic, or... No. Fiery destruction really entertains me. I can't tell if I'm hitting the door or not. I feel like I'm not. That didn't work. Maybe, do I need to use the mirror? I'm afraid if I use the mirror, it's just gonna put me... Like, what are these for? Like, is this just to make my life a living hell? Yeah, the mirror brings me to the entrance. Finish with the pots here. Okay. Here's another wall. Let me try bombing this one. Did I not have the... No, I don't have the bombs equipped. What is up with these fucking fake... These real fake walls? Real walls. What is this shit? What is this room? Alright. What does that do? What is the purpose of this? Top center? You mean this hole here? Shit! Dude, did you just like spatially fucking know that was here? Or did you look that up? Because that's pretty fucking impressive if you just like mapped that out in your head and figured that was the hole, which is something I could absolutely see you doing. So I kind of no, you I can't believe you just fucking like you just remembered what the floor looked like. God damn it. I've watched you solve incredible spatial puzzles very not sober before, and it was very impressive. So, good on you. I knew you could do it. This protects the hero, that's me, from the changing effects of the golden power. Fantastic. Good shit. So now I can go back to the entrance. No harm, no foul. Great. Cool shit. So I got the pearl. Excuse me. I got the
pendant. And yeah, great. That wasn't so bad. I was expecting that to be worse. I was honestly expecting that to be like way worse. So that's pretty cool. I need to go back to my place and get fairies. This music's really relaxing. I'm gonna sit here for a second. Did I have any, like, wrap-up thoughts? It was kind of just, like, a bunch of brain vomit near the end there. I probably should have talked about some of that shit earlier. Or started streaming earlier, which is something I meant to do, but then didn't. Because reasons. Oh, I guess, closing thoughts on patriotism, saving America, saving the world, all of that shit. Yeah, you know, now is a great opportunity in history for people trying to step up and do something. Everybody's got different talents, obviously, and a lot of things. Like, you might already be doing the best thing you could be doing. It's entirely likely and possible even for a lot of folks. But you know, the way I see it, like, progress is recruiting everyone, and, you know, if you wanna hop on board, I'm sure we can find something real fun for you to do. Just depending on what you're good at. You like fun, right? I was going here to get fairies. Fairies. Yeah, that's about all I had to say about that. I think I went on, like, most of the rants that I wanted to go on. No! Please. I don't have a lot of arrows. Don't fuck with me. Yeah, I'm, like, looking at my outline here. That's pretty much everything I wanted to rant about. Yeah, it's a scary time in the world. And I can't help but think I gotta do something, but realistically, I think I'm using my talents as well as I can. As I've mentioned, there's a part of me that has different ideas about that, but it's generally best to not listen to that. Okay. I got fairies. I got my pendant. I got my pearl. I think I'm set here, and it's pretty fucking late, so I think I'm gonna call it a night here. Got a lot done. Got a lot done here. The political animals game was fun, as it generally is. Very, very self-aware, very funny. The gorilla soldiers. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god. And the actual loan shark. The actual loan shark. Oh my god, yeah. That game's good. It's simple, but yeah, for what it is. Like, goddamn. Alright. We're gonna call it... Oh. The fucking load shark. Fuck. game's got its charm. For sure. Well, hopefully some of my ranting about patriotism and whatnot was useful. Or at least entertaining. Put it on my tombstone. Okay. Yeah, that's about all I got for tonight, y'all. It's no longer July 4th, but I hope you had a good one. Hope I was able to help you make it a better one, or at least just keep you company for a little bit. That's fine. Yeah. And I'll be back on this shit next week. Probably with more KOTOR. I tend to like to alternate games, and I got a lot done in Zelda. That was what I aspired to do, but I didn't know if I was going to be able to finish that dungeon, especially after I spent entirely too long on fucking political animals, but it's fine. Got it all done. We did it. How long have I been streaming? That's only been like 4.5 hours. That's like, I guess that's a longer stream for me. Like, I tend to go between like 3 and 4 usually, but I've gone like up to 5 and 6 before, or, well, longer on very special occasions, but usually not. I remember one time I streamed for this local gaming bar called Battle and Brew, and that was like a fucking like, wasn't it like an 8-hour stream, 9-hour stream, some crazy shit? Anyway, I don't often do that. Those excuse me, quite an event for me. Anyway, alright, I'm gonna play y'all some music, and fuck off. So, God bless America. Good night and good luck.